Forecast. I'm meteorologist Sean Rowland.
Sean, thank you very much. Right now, rain 52 in central New Jersey. Traffic and weather update brought to you by Thomas Edison State College. Finish your degree anytime, anywhere. Thomas Edison State College offers online programs, generous transfer policies, and flexible ways to earn credit. Visit www.tesc.edu. My guest now is the moderator of a special event that's coming up tomorrow. It will be at the St. Luke Episcopal Church on Oak Avenue in Metuchen. It is called the Brand New Day Conference, an integrated approach to caring for individuals with autism. So let's welcome in our special guest today. She is Genevieve Kumapley, who returns to WCTC. Genevieve, hello. I think you've been on the show before, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Thank you so much, Bert, for having me back.
You're a pro at this then. That's cool. So what's going on for tomorrow? What do you want people to know about the event in Metuchen?
Well, tomorrow we're really setting up an opportunity for families and caregivers who have children with autism to come together and receive information, medical information, educational information, family support, all the key things that we need to care for our children on the autism spectrum. Not just children, but of course, adults with autism as well.
Is there still a level of misunderstanding out there, Genevieve, when you have a discussion with someone about autism, about what it really is?
I mean, there are no words to begin to describe it. As a parent, with a 14-year-old nonverbal child, I know that the impact is so tremendous, and every day the journey becomes more heavier. But what's helped is knowing that there are professionals out there who have the best resources that can help us. And so, yes, there is some misunderstanding of the impact this diagnosis have on the families. And so, trying to make sure we provide resources in terms of medical information, the educational information, and also what families need to do to continue to keep together is so critical.
I guess knowing you're not alone in this fight makes it a little bit easier, doesn't it? I mean, I'm sure you've talked to countless parents over the years about this.
I can tell you, connecting with other families who are also going through the same thing. I mean, each individual's autism is an individual. They all have different needs and challenges, but ultimately we are all in this together where we quite don't know what's going to happen with our child tomorrow. Every day brings its own challenges, but the beautiful thing is that we know there are people, a lot of people who are there who care. And so our goal is to really let them know that we are here for them and we are all wanting to come together to learn from each other.
Yeah, and there's going to be a get together happening tomorrow. It'll be at the St. Luke Episcopal Church, which is at 17 Oak Avenue in Metuchen. It is free to attend. You are asked to pre-register, and you can reserve a seat at this website, and I will put it up on our Facebook fan page momentarily. MyGoalAutism.org is the website to visit, and that is the nonprofit organization that was founded by Genevieve, who is our guest here this morning. And also partnering this time around, Genevieve, with Walden Family Ministries. Talk about the role that faith plays in this.
So faith is for us is a key thing. I mean, what is beautiful about the Walden family, Gina and Brian, is that they're parents with a child with autism who actually has progressed tremendously, and now he is off the spectrum. And what is wonderful is that they've come together to write a book called A Brand New Day, where they share their story of hope and they share their story about faith on their journey in Christ. And that's the beautiful thing about being able to get hope from somebody else who've already gone ahead. So Brian and Gina are actually flying from California to come out here and share their story and also to share some of the things that they did to get the improvement that they've seen in their child.
Yeah, and that's just one of the speakers, one of the topics that are going to be covered coming up tomorrow. There's going to be dealing with educational needs, even dental care issues.
Yes.
If you're dealing with someone with autism and some information that you need to know there. There was some crazy lawsuit or something not long ago, Genevieve. It involved a family out west, and there was an autistic child that lived in a home, and the
Yes.
neighbors felt that they were threatened because the parents had a difficult time keeping this autistic child out of their yard and apparently, getting involved with their kids and whatnot. What do you say to somebody like that who threatens a lawsuit against someone who's dealing with an autistic child? It seems way off the charts.
Yeah, Bert, when I saw that article actually post up on my Facebook page, I was just flabbergasted is the word for it because I can understand the neighbor wanting quiet in your neighborhood, but the families are distraught because they themselves don't want their child behaving that way. I mean, nobody wants that, but to bring a lawsuit is really putting insult to injury. We're already hurting by what's happening with our child, and we want them to have the best outcome. And so now throw in and say, we want you to move, or you're disturbing our peace. There's not anything that a family can do about it. So it's really, really unfortunate, and we're calling people to just be patient, and also be caring and understand that this is not an easy journey at all for our kids. So, once again, thank you for allowing people to hear about this program that we're doing tomorrow. And to your point, we have Dr. Marola, who is the developmental pediatrician, the chief of developmental pediatrics at St. Peter's. She started back in earlier on in the summer, and she's here at St. Peter's now, and is also providing care for families. We also have Dr. Friedenfeld, who's also going to be speaking about some of the interventions that our parents are usually questioning about the role of diet, the role of some of the alternative medicines, and really getting the science behind some of these things. And of course, you mentioned the dental care piece. So it's going to be a really impactful program, and I hope people really show up. It's free for the families, as you mentioned in Metuchen.
Yeah. Now, aside from the registration for the event tomorrow, what else does the website mygoalautism.org offer? What else is on there?
So MyGoal Autism is an organization that we created to provide resources in terms of grants. So actually tomorrow night, which I didn't talk about, we're actually having a family night gala event at the Pines Manor where we're going to give out free grants to the families that had applied. So over the past 7 years, we've given out over $40,000 to families to get resources and help for their children. And so part of the information that people can get on our website is how to apply for these grants, and also we provide information about the resources that they can find locally to help their kids, including camps and so on and so forth.
Very nice. Nice couple of days. Nice event tonight and a nice event tomorrow, too. Again, at St. Luke's Episcopal Church on Oak Avenue in Metuchen. It is free to attend. Just register in advance by visiting mygoalautism.org. And this is even if for someone who has no direct connection to autism, Genevieve, maybe just to come out and learn a little bit and develop a
Absolutely.
level of understanding. What do you got to lose, right?
Absolutely. Thank you, Bert, for bringing that up. We definitely invite people. If you're a neighbor to a family that has a child with autism, this is the best way to come and learn. So you can really offer support to them. And please show up. Even if you don't pre-register, we are opening it up to people to come. Lunch will be provided to them as well.
There you go. Very good. Thank you, Genevieve. Good to
Thank
talk
you
to you this
so much,
morning.
Bert.
Good luck with the event coming up. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Bert. Have a great
All
day.
right. You too. All right. Genevieve Kumapley. Good to talk to her here.